do you think luck is involved, like in your business?
Definitely.
Oh,
To
yeah?
which extent? Like,
I'll talk about this because I always have this controversial kind of, I don't know. I feel like there is luck, but I feel like you create your luck.
There, you know what the best quote
Like,
about
is there
luck
luck?
is?
Yeah,
Tell
go
me.
on. Give me it.
Luck
quoting.
favors the prepared.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what is.
I don't
Wise
know,
man.
but I feel like the person who said that, it was a meme.
Yeah.
Like the minions.
Yeah, you were like-
but
Fair.
the quote couldn't be more true.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
agree.
facts.
So-
It's facts, bro. It's facts.
It's perfectly said.
Look, as I just said at the start, or maybe before we even started, I feel like everything I operate with is with a gut feeling. So if it doesn't feel good in the gut, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Could I start FLAATCH right now? Exactly FLAATCH. There's a shoe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why? If I look at my competitors around me, we've all been doing this for the past 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
The biggest, like, I don't want to say the biggest people, but like people that I recognize as my competitors or whatever, or as doing very well, I remember them like 3 to 4 years ago. So what do we all have in common? We're first movers. And that luck you cannot get again.
Yeah.
Like the entry has the entry barrier has become way higher by now. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
get people to join, if that makes sense.
No, 100%. But then you came prepared. So is it luck? You kind of just came to the party prepared. You stood in front of a JD, like you said, for those amount of
Fair
hours,
enough, fair
and
enough.
you put yourself in that position. So I wouldn't call it luck.
Okay, I agree upon that.
You know what I mean? Like you
What I-
created your luck.
I see what you mean, because for me, it's if you weren't lucky with that
Yeah.
one, you would have been lucky,
You're lucky with
another
something
one.
else.
Yeah.
It would have been
Just
something
because
else.
you're putting yourself out there, you know.
You could have
But it's-
exactly. You could have gotten to that point some way or another. Maybe I got lucky with one influencer that
Yeah.
he wanted to work with me. But if I did not have that luck, maybe somebody else would have.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree upon that. But at the same time, I feel like you can never put all the accomplishments on yourself.
No, 100%.
Yeah, for sure,
brother.
for
There is
sure.
a there is
I don't even say luck. I always say God, because to me,
Yeah,
it's like I
okay.
always tell myself, like, I can reflect back. Okay, this influencer is so big, and he texted me. For collab.
yeah.
I call that luck. I call that God. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
fair.
no way, because I'm not the biggest online.
No,
If that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I'm trying to become sooner or later, but I'm not right now. So
Yeah.
this influencer, for some way or another, decided to text me instead of somebody else.
Like why?
Maybe because I am affiliated again. Like maybe I'm like putting my name as much as possible with the Adidas Compass. Maybe it's that. Or for some way or another, he picked me. I call that luck, because it's not that I put in something to make sure that he did not text somebody else.
Okay, but counter that.
Okay.
I could say that you put a lot of work in.
Yeah.
You builded your brand.
Yeah.
You still got a long way to go, like you said, but
Definitely.
you've done a lot already, and maybe that person, it is luck in a way that they maybe DM'd you or like was like, what, like you think to yourself, why me? But if you put so much work into something and it clearly is working to a certain degree,
Yeah.
then there's also a side of it that's just your work's paying off in some form of way.
Yeah.
So it
Like it's
but
a consequence of
So-
your actions still in a way, you know.
I'm guessing you believe in God, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for some people, I think it can be a thing of a higher power that is maybe helping you reap the awards, or it's just a luck, like in that, like a God who's looking down on you and giving you these opportunities, or you can look at it different ways, you know what I mean? Like, or you're looking at it
there's a lot
like,
of different
because I
ways
believe in a
to
higher
see it.
power also. And so then when I'm thinking, sometimes when I don't know, I feel like, bro, is it God just giving me these favors? But it's such a,
Of course, I just said
It's such a difficult thing
as
to
I
get
just
your
said,
head around.
I feel like luck favors the prepared.
that's what I'm saying. But you came
that's the
prepared.
thing,
So
yeah.
is it luck,
Exactly.
or is it just your preparation?
But at the same time,
Yeah.
even
It's
if
like a half-half.
even all the energy and effort that I put in it,
Yeah.
it could have also not given me anything.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
could have.
It could have. It could have.
Because if I look, I would say I am working very hard every single day. I don't believe that there are people working way harder than me and are not in the same position as me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
Even in the sneaker game, I can believe that people work very, very hard for maybe even the same years as me,
Yeah.
tried to do what I did, and they did not get there. And then I'm
Oh,
like,
that
okay,
way.
that's That's what I call, how you would say, luck.
But
Fair.
then yeah.
Yeah,
But I think
like
I do agree. But I do think that if you continue to try and you keep on trying and you keep on being prepared and you keep on going at it, your time will come. Maybe for you, you call it luck because it came to you maybe sooner than expected. But if you continue to do this, I honestly believe it would have come regardless. It might have taken 5 years or 10 years. You know.
Talking about luck, you know what the thing is with luck?
Yeah.
If you call your victories luck, or in my place, you put it in God. You put it. As, what happens then is you keep staying humble. Like
no, that is true. That is true.
Like,
that's true.
I eat every defeat myself.
Yeah.
I don't say I'm unlucky at that point. I'm not saying that's I did something wrong. That's also, I feel like that's a survivor mentality in the sneaker reselling business.
Yeah.
As you just said with United Wardrobe, if you see an obstacle or like a defeat, and you don't put it on yourself and try to make up for it,
solution. Yeah.
then you're a problem.
No, 100%.
So I always tell myself when something is not working, it's my fault.
Well, fair.
But if I then, which can be logical to a lot of people, but if I then have a good victory and I tell myself, yeah, I did that myself, I can also start walking next to my shoes, if that's in English.
I know what you're
that's
saying.
a problem.
Right.
And that's coming back to the Midas touch.
Yeah.
Like, I want to have the perception outwards that the stuff I do or the stuff I touch, it works. But if I believe in it myself, I also become less aware of when stuff goes wrong.
Yeah.
So if I tell myself everything I do is going perfect, I'll always make up for it.